Hey everybody, I got a new package today. This is a statue I didn't really pre-order. It was randomly announced. So I didn't really have plans of getting it. But then when I saw the in hands and everything, I decided to go ahead and pick it up. So this is a 1/3 scale Kratos statue. This was made by Sony. I remember seeing pictures of this a long time ago thinking, yeah, that's a pretty cool statue, it's massive. And I didn't think it'd be released, but it was actually released, shipping within a week. They had a special pre-order price, $100 off, so I decided to jump on it. One thing you see when you immediately open this is a nice little picture here. I'm probably gonna put that in a acrylic display case to display it with the statue. But let's go ahead and open up Kratos and see what this is about. This will be my second Kratos statue. I currently have the lunging, and I will show a comparison. The lunging is considered a 1/4, however, I think it's a small 1/4. To me, it feels more like a 1/5. You know, because when I compare it to my other 1/4, it's the hand, the head, the size, it's a small 1/4. So this box was, it's a pretty big box, and it's pretty heavy. But I love Kratos, you know, he's one of the coolest video game characters, and to have a 1/3 scale for $500, that's a killer price. Goodness. Okay, let's take this out. I want to get the base set up first. Looks like it's only 3 pieces. I can already tell this is going to be very massive. Look how big this base is. Bigger than I thought it would be. All the Kratos pieces that have been out there have been very small, and it's always annoyed me because I wanted a big Kratos. So that's one of the main decision factors I decided to get this off of. I just want a freaking big Kratos. I'm sick of these small Kratoses. Shoot. So this goes very smooth inside that base right there. So you may not see it in the video, but his skin paint job, you can see how they sort of painted his skin to regular, you know, skin color like my skin. But then it has the gray, ash look. And this middle part is mixed media right here. So, nice little addition here. This is real chains. They let it just dangle as well. Just kind of cool addition. Okay, let's go ahead and get the swords. Yeah, this piece is incredibly bigger than the Gaming Heads one. This sword is 5 times bigger than Gaming Heads, I swear. So now I have to guess which sword goes where. I'm thinking this goes here. Boom. The Gaming Heads one, the sword was extremely difficult to put in. It was annoying, and into the base. You know, it was so hard to get in. But here he is, Kratos, 1/3 scale. Let's go ahead and set him up in the statue room. Okay, everybody, I got Kratos all set up here just in the statue room just for now till my basement's finished. But as you can see, he is absolutely massive. The Iron Man is slightly taller, but you know, Kratos is thicker, as you can see. The base is very big. So let's go ahead and look at that first. It's, I believe, 16 by 16, but they have some sort of like moss look. It's very damaged. As you can see, like a pillar fell and Kratos is just stepping over it. You know, this is about 2 inches thick. This is like real material. It's not sculpted or anything. So if you were to rub it, you could technically rub it off if you wanted to. So you gotta be careful with that. And here's Kratos' feet. They look excellent. Now you can even see the bandages right here. That's sculpted though. So here's the skin tone. I'm doing the best with flash so you can sort of see it. You know, there's lots of... The skin tone's not one solid color. There's a lot going into this skin tone to make it look just like the game. And they didn't make him too ripped like some statues. They made him just how he looks in the video game. So this is from God of War Ascension. Kratos didn't have the scar in his belly yet. He didn't have the shoulder armor. And he had these blades instead of the other blades. The blades are very big and very well detailed. I like the chains on them. Looks like they're stapled in. You can't really tell though. But that's just to keep it in place. I personally prefer God of War 3 look compared to Ascension, but Ascension's still cool. And this is what it came out as. So the mixed media did come out pretty good. There's a few little tidbits like, you know, this is kind of bent. You know, material gets bent. I'm going to have to cut that off so that doesn't dangle like that. Just to make it look a little bit better. The belt, this is sculpted. This looks very nice. It definitely looks better than the Gaming Heads Kratos, more accurate and whatnot. The face, this is a better face than the Gaming Heads one. That one is very inaccurate as far as the face looks. This is much better. So there's Kratos' face, looks just like him. Some people like to give Kratos colored eyes, but in the video game he did not have colored eyes, so that is an artistic design by doing it that way. Let me just get this focused. There you go. So he stands, you know, 26, 27 inches tall. There's a 1/6 scale statue to the right, a bigger 1/4 to the left. That's not a true 1/4 though. Let me go ahead and get the Gaming Heads so we can compare the two. Okay, so here's the Gaming Heads next to the Sony 1/3. As you can see, the Sony one is almost double the size. That's because the Gaming Heads is not accurate, plus the skin tone is also inaccurate, and the clothing and swords are inaccurate. I don't know how Gaming Heads messed that up so bad. I mean, I still like the Gaming Heads, don't get me wrong. It's a good statue, especially for the price. However, the size, it's too small for a 1/4. And the belt is wrong. As you can see, the color is off, as well as it doesn't have that which Kratos did have in the video game. I think the mixed media looks better than the sculpted. You know, plus the colors look better on the 1/3. The skin tone is off. You know, Kratos is not white, he is gray. I mean, I don't mind the white too much though, it does look good. These are the swords from God of War 3, not Ascension, so you can see the size difference though, it's massively bigger. And I like this base better than this base. This base is too simple. This base is cool. They both look better from up high. You know, if you're just looking straight at it, it's kind of hard to see the face, so they'll both have to be displayed up high. I do plan to keep both of them. I'm not going to sell one anytime soon. I'm also going to get a custom Kratos and a Kratos on Throne, so I'm going to have 4 Kratos in that a lot of Kratos, but he's one of the coolest video game characters, I believe. You know, his whole attitude and just killing all of the Greek gods is so cool. So here it is, the Sony PlayStation Kratos 1/3 scale statue. I got this for a whopping $500, which is an extremely good deal for a 1/3. You know, 1/3s normally cost $700, $800, $900 to $1,000, depending on the company. But this is very detailed, very accurate, very good sculpts, mixed media. The swords are so freaking big. You know, and it's just a massive presence. I love this statue. It's very cool. I look forward to my custom Kratos, which is next, which should be a proper 1/4, and actually taller than this one due to the pose. I'll make this poor little Kratos look so tiny. But, you know, this is definitely a great looking Kratos statue. Flash is sort of given a reflective look, but does not have that in person, unless super light is shining off. As you can see, they gave this Kratos some eyes color, where this one just black. You can see the difference in the skin tone, the lips. However, this is a great statue. If you didn't pick it up, you'll have to pay $600 for it, which kind of sucks, you know, if you didn't jump on it now during the little promotional period. But it's a great overall statue. I really like it. If you're a God of War fan, I think this is a must-have considering the price and size. Once the basement's finished, I'll do a statue room update and I'll show you how I'm going to have this. I want to put it in Mortal Kombat, but it's too big unless I put it next to the 1/3 Mortal Kombat coming. So I'll probably just put this in the video game section, keep gaming heads till I get the custom. I'm probably just going to have a God of War section. But here he is. Hope you all enjoyed this review. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and have a great day.